If you're looking for the best solar water pump, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Solatec solar-powered water pump. The Solatec solar-powered water pump is an excellent choice for those customers who are looking for a floatable model that would be easy to install and easy to clean as well. The product features a polycrystalline silicon solar panel that converts sunlight into electricity to power a brushless motor that keeps an internal submersible pump working. The product also includes 4 different nozzle heads that can easily change the height of the water between 30-50 cm, 11.8 19.69 inches. Moreover, this model works perfectly for different applications, such as a small pond, a pool, or a fish tank, while favoring water circulation for any of these cases. It is important to notice that this small solar-powered water pump should be submerged underwater to ensure proper functioning. This solar garden water pump should be cleaned on a regular basis to avoid dirt from blocking it, and the photovoltaic cells located on top should also be cleaned by using solar panel cleaning equipment to ensure power conversion is efficient. Keep in mind that this model does not store energy inside a battery, therefore it is highly dependent on good solar radiation to work properly. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Lewisia Solar Pump 1.5 watt. The Lewisia Solar Pump 1.5 watt solar water pump can also be used for small applications such as fish tanks or ponds. In this case, the product features 4 different heads that can change the spray pattern of water as well as the height that can be reached. According to the manufacturer, the maximum water height that can be achieved is nearly 21.65 inches, 55 cm, which is higher than other models available. On the other hand, the maximum flow rate that can be expected is 175 liters/hr. Additionally, the Lewisia Solar water pump systems feature another unusual complement, which is the filter bag that is installed between the power cable cord and the nozzle head. This avoids the solar pond pump from getting blocked with dirt or any other particles in water. More on this matter, the power cable is a 10-feet cord that goes from the inlet of the pump back to the polycrystalline module. In other words, the panel and pump are separated by almost 3 m. The number 3 position is held by Roadtec Solar Fountain Pump Kit. The Roadtec Solar Fountain Pump Kits are equipped with a complete set that consists of a solar panel, water pump, 4 nozzle heads, and power cable. The solar panel is a polycrystalline model that has a 9V output and a 1.8 W wattage rating, enough to power the 10V water fountain pump that is included in the kit. This pump can be installed at the bottom of the fountain with enough water to cover the pump entirely. As with other models, it is not advisable to keep the pump running without water, and it is required to empty the inner air before putting it inside the water, briefly activating it outside the fountain. Furthermore, the Roadtec pump can generate enough pumping strength to boost the water up to 27.6 inches, 7 TICM, in the air with a flow rate capability of 200 liters/hr. As powerful as this may sound, it is important to keep in mind maintenance routines to the pump and the panel for the kit to reach the expected 20,000 hours of operation. Next at number 4, we have Viajero 2.5 W Solar Fountain Pump. The Viajero 2.5 W Solar Fountain Pump models are definitely among the elite within the best solar water pumps, not only due to the fact that the integrated 2.5 W solar panel provides more power than other similar floating models available on the market, but especially because the product integrates an 800 mAh battery that gets charged with solar power. The reason why this makes it different from previous models is that the Viagero pond pump can maintain its performance throughout cloudy days as the brushless motor draws power from the battery instead of the panel. Besides, the brushless pump is capable of boosting water up to 19.68 inches, 50 cm in the air, while handling up to 180 liters/hr. The only downside of this model is that unlike previous products, where the pump started working as soon as sunlight hits the panels, the Viajero model takes up to 15 seconds to start working. The number 5 position is held by ACME Solar. The ACME Solar powered water pump are maybe the best choice for you if you value aesthetics. Designed with a beautiful flower-shaped structure, the Jutai E60 is the perfect floating pump for gardens with roses. On the other hand, from a technical perspective, The 9V/1.1W water pump is capable of running up to 160 liters/HR, while boosting water up to 19.68 inches, 50 cm in the air. This is not outside of the average performance that can be expected. In other words, performance is not sacrificed due to aesthetics. Another interesting fact is that the pump includes 8 fountain heads that allow you to adjust the water height that can be obtained. The solar cells can generate up to 1.4 W under ideal sunlight conditions with a lifetime of 10,000 hours. Additionally, it is quite easy to clean, which allows you to keep periodic maintenance. The number 6 position is dominated by Ankway Solar Water Pump for fountains. Another valuable model among solar fountain pumps is the Ankway product. This model is capable of converting sunlight into electricity to power a small integrated pond pump that can move up to 40 gallons per hour under direct sunlight. The Ankway Solar Powered Water Pump Kit does not include a battery backup either. Therefore, the fountain water pump will be highly dependent on the instantaneous electric current that the integrated solar panel can generate. This pump kit also features 8 different kinds of spray heads that can provide water jets of up to 18 inches in the air. Keep in mind that for the pond pump to work properly, the water depth of the fountain or container should be at least 1.3/4. Moving on to the next at number 7 with AISITIN 6.5W Solar Fountain Pump. Unlike the previous models, the AISITIN Solar Powered Water Pump product does not offer a floating capability, but an independent connection where the solar panel must be located outside the water on a dry place while the submersible pump must be installed firmly on the bottom of the container or pond. The nozzle head can be exchanged between 4 different options. Furthermore, the height that can be achieved by the solar-powered submersible water pump can be up to 30-60 cm depending on the availability of sunlight on the surface of the solar panel. The submersible pump runs automatically with the output of the solar cell, with no battery backup. Regarding some valuable specs of the 12-volt water pump solar kit, you should know that the maximum flow rate that can be achieved by the pump is up to 160 liters per hour. The lifetime is expected to have up to 20,000 hours of work, and that the power output of the cell is rated at 1.2 W. The number 8 position is held by Soonhua Solar Pump. The Soonhua Solar Pump water pumps are also a valuable option to consider. The product features 4 different nozzle heads to adjust the flow and pattern of water spread that allows the water to reach up to 17.71 inches, 45 cm in height. The brushless pump is easy to install, as all that needs to be done is to assemble the nozzle head and the solar panel, rated 1.4 W structure to then submerge it underwater to get it working. The pump kit is located on the backside of the panels and will float on the water, working continuously by converting solar energy into electricity while keeping away mosquitoes from the pond as the water moves. The pump input voltage is located between 4.5 to 10 V. Next at number 9, we have Mademax 1.4W. The Mademax 1.4W solar water pumps are an eco-friendly way to add a beautiful touch to your garden patio, pond, or fountain, and also to keep it clean and safe from mosquito invasions, as these do not lay eggs on moving water. Working as solar-powered bird bath fountains, the Mademax models are perfect for attracting birds with their 4 different sprinkle heads that vary in intensity and pattern. To provide a reference of the most powerful nozzle head, the water height that could be achieved would be as high as 27.6 inches, 7 cm, assuming ideal sunlight conditions. This makes it one of the most powerful solar pumps on this list. Among other things, the pump must be installed on a fixed location underwater with the nozzle head outside. The panel, which has a 7 V output, must be installed outside the water in a nearby location within a 9.5 F range through the included waterproof cable that will be connected to the pump. These solar-powered water pumps have a 3 seconds delay after the panel receives direct sunlight. They can handle up to 150 liters/HR, and they are expected to have over 20,000 hours of operation. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Sunlitic Solar Fountain with Panel Water Pump. This is another great, all-inclusive kit that is ideal for small ponds, trickling water fountains, or bird tables. Be aware that you won't get roaring power with this model, but you will get a long-lasting and reliable flow of water that is suitable for many small-scale situations. Unlike the previous model, the solar panel in this case is detached from the pump and nozzle body. This means that you can place the solar panel away from the water feature, up to the length of the supplied cable, while leaving the pump submerged. This can have advantages and disadvantages. On the one hand, it can be an eyesore for the garden owner, But on the other hand, it allows you to take full advantage of the sun by placing your solar panel in the most sunlight part of the garden, which may be away from the water feature. This design features a reliable and long-lasting brushless motor, which guarantees up to 20,000 hours of service. Although the solar panel produces slightly less power than the previous model, 1.8 W under optimum conditions, it should be enough to produce a low but steady water flow. The kit comes with 4 different nozzle attachments, so you can choose the spray pattern which you like best. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.